Welcome to Out of Noise,
the place where we bring our peace to the mic.
raising up the frequency frequently.
We welcome you back frequently to tune into our frequency. My name is Stella B, and this is
Nat Nai.
And today we're talking about
sex toys.
Yes, for our innuendo event. So welcome. We're relaunching the podcast with this special. We have a special event coming up. It's called Innuendo on the 20th of February at the ministry venues. And that is going to be an exclusive night for Love Month. We've got a series of podcasts coming up, and we're kicking them off today with an unboxing. So we are sponsored for this event by Tenga Global. And we're going to be unboxing their items today because we are giving these luxury items away as part of the ticket deal that you get. So yeah, we thought we'd share with you some of these gifts. So yeah, should we go for it?
Yeah, so for the men, we have something called Tenga Spiral Spinner. It's a spiral spinner. This is a spiral spinner. This is a spinner again. Bumps. That one's called steps. This is called bumps. And another one called drops. So you've got drops, drops, bumps, and steps. Bumps, drops, and steps. Drops, bumps, and steps.
Yeah.
That's what we got here.
Yeah.
And these are for the man them.
For the man them, and then for the women. So we're gonna talk a little bit about these because that's what we're here to do. Let me give you those back.
Thanks. Thank you.
And for the ladies, we have 3 as well. So I've been checking them out. So they're brand new, obviously. Okay. And for the ladies, Mama Sadie. So we have Iroha, I think that's how you say it, Lily. Iroha Petite. Iroha Petite, and then we have Shell. So the name is Lily. We've got Lily, we've got Shell, and we have Plum. Those are the 3 that we've got to give away. We've got like quite a few. So yeah, when you get your ticket, these will be part of your luxury bags for some of you. So it is first come, first serve. So, get your tickets nice and early so you can guarantee that you get one of your little pleasure toys. So yeah, we're gonna just expand a little bit about why we're doing innuendo, what that's all about. Like assistance in the bedroom, basically. Enhancing the time with your partner through extra,
or alone time, right?
Or even alone time.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's true actually. That's another taboo subject. People don't really like to think of, masturbation as something that should be done. It's seen as a negative thing, but actually it's very healthy, and sometimes it can be made even more of a exciting or the pleasure can be enhanced with these toys. But I have to say, none of us have used any of these toys. Either of us have used any of these toys. So, it may be something that we'll be able to share with you in another episode. Maybe we'll use them and then we'll let you know how we get on with them. But yeah, that's not been done yet. And we're going to have a little candid conversation about how we feel about these types of things as well, because I feel like part of what we're doing is we're breaking taboos about sex and partnership. We're doing it in a healthy way, and yeah, we want to kind of allow people to be freed up in discussing these type of things, because we see a crash coming in the world when it comes to intimacy, sex, relationships. And we see that the New World Order, part of what they're trying to do is actually interrupt, you know, uh, the connection between people, like between man and woman, specifically the gender wars, everything. Just so much is going on that is just about ripping us apart rather than bringing us together. And yeah, so specifically we're talking about partnerships between men and women because that's what we are. But obviously that can apply for any coupledom and partnership. But for us, we're saying we want to tackle this problem head on by just being open about sex. Or there's probably gonna be lots of bleeping out in this. So yeah, so these are from Tenga Global. They're a beautiful company. They have sponsored our event. They're one of our sponsors of our event, and they've gifted us with these. So yeah, like I said, you buy your ticket, you're going to have one of these inside that box. First come, first serve. And there'll be other gifts as well that we'll be giving away from our other sponsors as well.
Yeah. So, right, you wanted to talk about them, right?
I mean, like I said, we have never used them, but yeah, we want to go into looking into a little bit about them. So we're going to go on our little devices and do a little bit of research. So I know you were looking at some earlier.
I was looking at the men one, and it's quite basic. It's quite straightforward. I've never used a toy ever. In fact, these are the first toys, apart from going into the shop, that I've actually seen in person. Can you imagine? So I have zero experience when it comes to toys for men or for women or for what I'm saying. I don't know nada. So yeah, this is quite self-explanatory. I think the reviews on these are very good. They've been getting good reviews.
Wow, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's what somebody said. And
someone said the ball spinner is really good. And hands down the best spinner. I mean, yeah. Spin.
Yeah, yeah.
Looks like a winner. Guys, I mean, what can we say? Those are top reviews right there. But yeah, I guess that, yeah, it's quite self-explanatory. Is to improve the suction of masturbation. So over the penis is to improve the suction and the feeling. And I guess the different names, this is just what I'm working out. The different names mean that, yeah, the sensation is based on that. So bumps, I guess, is quite bumpy.
Yorks, I have no idea.
No, I'm saying, would you guess that as well? Would you say that though?
I don't know. Bumpies doesn't sound good to me.
No, but maybe some people like that kind of sensation.
Okay.
And then what's the other one again?
Steps
could be, yeah, like rigidity, kind of rigid.
And drops.
Rigid feeling. Drops could, yeah, I guess like a teardrop type of energy or feeling. I don't know. We get it cracking and then we're gonna find out.
I have no idea. But you experimental ones who are connected to this, and those of you that have explored this, well, you will be able. We're just opening you up to Tenga, basically, and you will know if you know about this Wagwan, then yeah, you will. I'm sure you will have a great time. But that's as far as my knowledge goes. It's basically nothing.
Like proper disclaimer of talking.
I don't know anything. Yeah. I can't.
Me.
I
do it.
I just don't know.
Are you willing to try it out?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You don't want to try it out?
I don't think so. Even
with me doing it?
I just if we're being really, really real, I think the best way to describe me, is, they say different things. I'm vanilla. I'm vanilla, maybe a little bit of cinnamon. But yeah, I don't know about all the toys for men. I don't know about that.
Well, okay, that's one of the taboos we really need to break because, I mean,
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with anybody else wanting to do whatever they want to do. Do you want to explore in any every way you can?
But what if you're missing out on like an
Innuendo
amazing
is the place.
sensation?
We are encouraging innuendo for you to be
us as
you
well.
and do you. Like that's what we encourage.
Anyway, okay, so that's fine. I'm willing to try these things out because why not? Like, hey, and
It's no judgment and all power.
and there'll be, and it's like you could do it with your, well, you could do it with your partner. So it's not like, you know, it's like, yeah, and that's one thing about toys or pleasure enhancers in the bedroom, because like when you've been together for a long time, you know, things can get, you know, repetitive, or you know, you can, so switching things up is like one of the ways that you can, you know, enhance your fun in the bedroom. And you know, like a lot of people are into this. So as we've gone down this rabbit hole, you know, searching for brands who want to work with us on our events, for innuendo specifically, I've seen like a lot of countries that are conservative, Arabic countries, all these different places, they have a lot of these things. Like they make these things, and it makes sense because obviously, and I think because of association, people think, oh, kink, it's like a kink, it's like extreme, but it's not. It's just actually just an investment in that pleasure time and a true kind of like dedication, a commitment to, you know, that kind of environment that you want to create, and using these things. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. So
There's nothing wrong with it.
I think the attitude towards it has to be more open for people to actually recognize if they actually do or don't want to use those, because obviously you could try it and then be like, no, I really don't like that. Also, yeah, you could just have like a straight no, I don't want to use that. So that makes sense as well. But I just feel, you know, just be quite there's space, as Nat said, there's space. But we're offering them. We've got these beautiful. They look really beautiful and cute. Actually, they do actually look really cute. These ones anyway. The spinners, spinners look really manly, and these look really sweet and cute. Because I guess, okay, yeah. So let's read up about these ones now. Because we read up about the spinners, and so is it going to be on your same page?
Yes, actually, yes, it is.
We thank you so much, Tenga. Thank you so much, Tenga Global, for sponsoring our event.
Big up, Tenga.
Giving us some products that we can give away to our audience members who buy their tickets. So pleasure, a succulent, supple sensation. They're called the Iroha Petite, and they consist of 98% water. Wow. To provide a smooth, gliding, gentle touch to enhance your personal pleasure. So there's these tiny little, I guess they sit on the clit, I would imagine. Yeah, really simple. They're just there to kind of, you put them on your finger or you hold them against to stimulate yourself, to stimulate your clit, basically. Yeah. So that's it. So we wanted to really just invite you to comment what your thoughts are. Do you use, you know, pleasure toys? Do you think they're wrong, evil, bad? Do you think they're taboo? Do you think more people should use them? Are people missing out? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on sex toys? But yeah, we we clearly have different opinions about them. But
I have no opinion. Like I said to Stella earlier, yeah, I have no opinion.
Your opinion is you wouldn't use it.
But that's not a judgment or anything like that. For me, yeah, I have to think about these type of things, right? I have to think about these things. Like that's it. I'm not saying no one else. I'm not even saying Stella should. I'm saying everyone. The whole point of innuendo is to liberate yourself, and so whatever that means for you, do it.
Do it.
That's what we're encouraging right here. Toys, like I said, I have no experience in them whatsoever. And yeah, so it's not. You shouldn't feel away for me saying that. You shouldn't be getting like redheaded about it.
Left me hanging, man. Left me alone. Left me in the wilderness, the cold, my toys. That's it. So thank you for tuning in to Out of Noise today. We did an unboxing for the Tenga Global brand. They have sponsored our Innuendo event. They're one of our sponsors for our Innuendo event. So thank you so much for these. We have quite a few, and we're going to be happily placing them inside your goodie bags that you get. We have 3 tiers of goodie bags, tickets. Tickets include luxury bags and luxury gifts. So check out the link on our website or via our Instagram page and get your tickets. And then, yeah, you'll get one of these. If you're a man, you'll get a man one. If you're a woman, you get a woman one. But did you want to round up?
Yeah. I mean, you rounded up. I mean, yeah. And like, if you have any recommendations for toys or anything else that you think that spices up the bedroom, then yeah, do engage with us. Let us know.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. And we'll see you next time on the Out of Noise podcast for the Innuendo special.
Peace. Did you want to talk about the stats and stuff like that? Did you have anything?
Yeah, I mean, let's go. Let's talk about a few statistics. Let's see what we got up there. So I'm just going to give you a snapshot of the sexual wellness products because I was tapping into like global market of brands that do sexual wellness products. Sexual wellness products are things like pleasure enhancers and things like that as well, and also branch into lubricants, condoms, and femidoms, and then I guess they branch into the world of also what else? Lingerie okay. As well. Also scents. That's like clueless.
It's true.
Wow. I don't know. This is not true. He's so not clueless. Okay, so yeah, the market value 2023 base year income from sexual wellness products at Snapshot was 32.9 billion globally. Its forecast for 2034 goes up to 65.1 billion. That's a growth rate of 6.4% on the period of 10 years from 24 to 34. And historically, they had analyzed from like 2020 to 2022. So this is for US billion for value and million units for volume. So this isn't even the full global thing. This is more US actually. Oh no, it's global. Global, including North America, Europe, Asia Pacific, Middle East, and Africa, South America. And then what else? Yeah, no, those are the stats I really wanted to touch on. It's just to show you how massive of an industry it is. And there's so many brands, like when you actually go in and you're trying to find out about this world, it's like endless. And it's like people starting up all the time. You've got smaller ones and you've got big, massive global ones. And then, based on this research, also found out that the WHO and Planned Parenthood heavily invest into this, which to me is a bit of a concern. Because I don't know what their intentions are in Africa specifically, but in fact we know what their intentions are in Africa, but I feel like in that kind of market you want more kind of black owned products being made for safety, So we know that the people making it have an intention that's actually going to benefit the people using them.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's facts. Everything that we feel is necessary for Africa, it applies to this as well.
Yeah,
it does.
100%. I mean, this is probably one of the most important things, as we know. Like, population control and all those things are a huge thing that concerns these type of groups of people that come together for Davos and all these different meetups, so they can come and discuss, how are we going to reduce the population of these places, because we're, exponentially getting bigger and bigger, faster and faster, and expanding. So sex, which is a very natural part of creation and creating more life, is the target. So I think it's important that our people start to look into this market and how they can contribute, not globally necessarily, but definitely on in a retail scale locally, in countries in Africa, the diaspora itself as well, and kind of things that we're doing as well. It's important. These products it's important that we have ones that are black owned.
Yeah.
There's a market there.
All right. I think that's the episode.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.